So we are now on our second week for second quarter. Okay, so let's have our topic for today. So for this week, we're going to discuss technology-based artworks, which is more about photography actually. Okay, so let's start. Okay, let's start with your activity time. This time for week 2, you only have 3 learning tasks. Let's have your learning task number 1. So this is under introduction, which is entitled, Are you familiar with technology? Okay. So for this learning task, you're going to be familiarized with different logo. It is actually a logo quiz. So the instruction here, the logo quiz is composed of 10 items now for learning task number 1. Your target is to get the perfect score, which is 10, to make this activity complete. So you'll have unlimited attempts to get your target score. So that means kailangan nyo maka-perfect bago mag-proceed sa next learning task nyo. Okay? Are you familiar with the different application and software that you could use in creating different kinds of art? Okay, kung familiar kayo, yun, masasagutan nyo ng mas madali ang learning task na ito. No? So the direction for this learning task is 1, you're going to click the tab attempt quiz. Familiar na kayo doon, no? To begin your quiz. Number 2, identify the different logo by typing your answer on the answer box located at the right side of the logo. So kung naaalala nyo o kung familiar kayo doon sa logo, isulat ang inyong sagot doon sa box provided, no? On the right side. No, your answer should be in all caps, okay? Para intense. Number 3, click the next button to move to the next number or item. And number 3, you're going to click the finish attempt after identifying all the logos, okay? Click submit all the finish to finalize your answer and end the quiz, or you can click return to attempt kung hindi nyo pa mag-perfect yung score nyo. Kasi after nyo mag-attempt, makita nyo agad yung score nyo. So hanggat hindi kayo nakaka-perfect 10, pwedeng ulitin ang inyong quiz or your logo quiz. Again, you have unlimited attempts, no? Hanggat di kayo nakakapaghanap ng jowa at asawa at magkaanak, magkapamilya, huwag yung tigilan hanggat maka-perfect din kayo, Day. Okay? Again, now your answer should be in all caps. Okay, so let me give you an example. This one. Item number 1. Wait lang. Ito yun. Now, preview quiz na kapag pinindot nyo yung learning task 1.1. Art, learning task 1.1. Ito yun. Click, preview quiz na. Again, you have unlimited attempt. Pagka-click nyo, it will direct you to the quiz. Ito yung item number 1 nyo. Ayan. Familiar ba kayo sa logo na yan? This one. It's either a software application o anything na makakatulong sa inyo to identify a TBA or a technology-based art. So, pag na-identify nyo na itong logo na to, dito sa box na to, on the right side, ita-type nyo yung answer nyo in caps lock. Okay? Then, after nyo masagutan at sure na kayo sa sagot nyo, press this one, next page. So, you have 10 items. After that, kung natapos nyo na yung 10 sagutan nyo, finish attempt. Okay? Tapos you can view your score. Your target ay magkaroon ng perfect score. Are we clear on that? Pwede kayo sumagot na sa chat box. Okay. Again, there are 10 logos you should identify. Okay. No question. Thank you. Let's proceed with Art Learning Resource 1.2, which is under development. Okay, a continuation of the discussion for technology-based art. So for this one, okay, You just have to read all of this introduction, and you can also actually download and read the learning material available below to have a deeper understanding about the different technology-based art. Okay, aside from those 3 links na binigay ko sa inyo kanina sa introduction, you can use this one. Yan, yung nasa baba. It's a Google Drive, no? Copy nyo lang to, tapos paste sa Google. It will direct you to the material, or to the learning material. Okay. Which will help you for the next learning task. Let's continue. Okay, under engagement is your art learning task 1.2, which is family history. Okay. So anong gagawin natin for learning task 1.2? Okay, so here are the directions, no? First one, using any available devices. It may be your phone, your tablets, or your computer. Make a mini family history through the use of technology-based art. So, parang yung ginawa nyo ng bata kayo, which is a family tree. This time, it's a family history made of a TBA. Okay? The pictures or image must be depict the important events that happened from the past years to the present. Maghahanap, in other words, maghahanap kayo ng mga larawang na itago sa baul ng inyong mga magulang, ng mga pinaka-importanting pangyayari sa inyong buhay hanggang ngayon. Okay? Mula, example, birthday, kasal ng mga magulang nyo, Pasko, or any other special occasion. Okay? Now, number 2, collaborate with your family members on this task. You're going to gather pictures and important details that you will be needing for your output para makabuo ng mini family history. So, simulan nyo kung paano nagkakilala ang mga magulang nyo. Siguro kahit kung meron silang naitago mga baby pictures nila o ng mga bata pa sila, bago sila humarot, yun, pwede yun. 3, you can use any software in creating your output. It can be through MS Word for a documentation file. It can be through MS PowerPoint for slide share presentation, or you can also create a video output using your preferred video editing softwares or mobile application. Okay, the choice is up to you guys. Okay, now, note, be sure that your output will not exceed the file size of 200 MB. Kapag nangyari yon, you can ask me directly. You can send it through my own email account or my new Facebook account, no? You're going to save your output using the file name, history, tapos yung pangalan nyo, example, history, tapos Reyes RJ. Ganon, no? Starting with your surname. And please, lagay nyo rin pala yung section nyo. Kalimutan ko ilagay. And submit your output by clicking on the Add Submission button. So, nasa sa inyo, no? Kung gusto nyo documentation file, gamitin nyo IMS Word. Kung slide, share presentation ang gusto nyo, use the MS PowerPoint. Kung gusto nyo mag-edit ng video para mas maganda, you can use any video editing software or mobile application. Okay? Sige. May tanong dito bago tayo mag-proceed sa next.
Kailan po Kailan po deadline?
Deadline na agad. Okay. The deadline, Luwib, is until next week, Friday. Lahat ng learning tasks nyo, kung i-discuss this week, that means the following week is the deadline. Next week, Friday, ang deadline nito. Yung last week, music, ang deadline is tomorrow, Friday. Okay? Nag-gets nyo ba yung family history, yung learning task 1.2 nyo? You just have to collect your old photos. Okay? Any other questions before we proceed? Clear tayo doon, mga bagets. Kung clear tayo, 3 cartwheel, 3 split. Char. Okay. So, walang tanong. Okay. Let me proceed. Tuloy tayo. Okay. So, you can use these rubrics. So, you will be guided. So, you'll have 20 points for concept. Okay? So, but since it's a family history, dapat in a sequence, no? Mula sa pinakamaliit kayo hanggang sa pagtanda nyo. Ganon, no? Craftsmanship or skill, that is 35 points. Kung paano siya ginawa at kung paano yung ginamit yung napili yung software or application. And 25 points for creativity and originality. And of course, 20 points for effort. Nagpasa ka pero walang kakwenta-kwenta yung ginawa mo, yun, 20 points. Char. Okay, use this guide or this rubric para mag-guide ka sa pag- Yes. Question? Sino yung nagtatanong? Unang dito kagalawin mo ang baso.
Sir, parang konti lang yung ako.
Ulit
Ano
na
po,
Liza.
sir? Paano, sir, kung walang masyadong picture? Kunyari po,
Okay. Kung ano lang yung may provide ng pictures, anak, that will do. Okay? As in, isa
Sir.
lang. Grabe naman yun. Kung ano lang available na photos mo, anak, that will do. Yes, Anne.
Sir, kahit ilang picture.
Yes, basta kasya ang 200 MB na file mo. Okay? Huwag namang aabot ng 1,000. Ano na yun? Story na yun. May story. IG story na yun, Dai. Any other questions? Wala na. Okay, next tayo. For the last one, as I've told you, you'll only have 3 learning tasks for this week. No? It's under assimilation. It's things that I've learned. So, sanay kayo na forum ang ginagawa nyo. This time, ibahin naman natin. No? Nakakautang magbasa ng essay, dahil. Lalo na kung kinopy nyo lang sa classmates nyo. Ginugel nyo lang na mabilis. Okay. So, for your learning task 1.3, here's the direction. 1. Makinig na mabuti. Write 10 important words you have learned from the topic. So, mula dun sa learning resource 1.1 and 1.2 nyo, bibigyan nyo ako ng 10 important words na natutunan nyo within the topic. Okay? Hindi pwedeng gumawa at mag-invento ng words na hindi nyo naman natutunan o na-encounter during this lesson. Okay? 10 important words. Next, click the Add Submission button and input your answer on the online text box. Pangatlo, create your answer using the clip art available below. This one, this alphabet from A to Z, is familiar to you. Sino ba nagka-crosswords dito? It represents points that you will get for every word that you can think of. Just make sure that the words are related in the topic. Okay? Halimbawa, si letter A has 1 point. B has 3 points. C has 3 points, and so on and so forth. Okay? So, hindi lang kayo mag-iisip kung ano natutunan nyo, mag-iisip kayo ng mga perfect words or suitable words that related to the topic na natutunan nyo. 10 words. Okay? Next. So, add up the points for each word you make. Halimbawa, number 1, ang word na naisip mo o natutunan mo within this topic is create. Okay? Base dun sa, base dito sa base dito sa clip art provided for the point system, ang naisip mong word is create. So, si C ay may 3 points. Si R, si E, si A, si T, at si E ay may same 1 point value. So, add up the score, that is 8 points. So, for your first word, meron kang 8 points. Ang hinihingi ko ay 10 words. Okay? Note, follow the format in typing your answer word or computation for points. And then, click the Save Change button to submit your answer. So, pag nag-iisip ka ng word, kaya ikaw nang maglalagay ng computation and the points. Again, the word, the computation, and the points for each word na naisip o natutunan nyo for this lesson. Okay, 10 important words. Is that clear? Okay, so instead of composing an essay for your forum, okay, magbibigay lang kayo ng 10 words na natutunan nyo for this topic, okay, using this point system. Is that clear? Question. Kung hindi naintindihan o naguguluhan, wala? Is it loud and clear? Okay. So this is learning task 1.3, no? Things that I've learned. So for this week, you only have 3 learning tasks, 1.1, 1.2, and 0.3. Okay? Now, so that's it. Do you have any questions? Naintindihan tong format niyo, ha? Do you have any questions? Walang tanong. Sige, let's have a photo disclosure. Yeah. Yun ang ginagamit ko ever since the world began. Okay, please turn on your camera. Thank you, everyone. Let me go. Bye-bye.